Hello and welcome to week 3. So this week we are discussing veterinary practice management and medical records. So taking a close look at the veterinary practice, the different roles of the veterinary team members, as well as looking at some of the administrative roles as well. Um, so Thursday you have 2 discussions due. Sunday you have 1 assignment and 1 quiz due by the end of the day. Reading assignments are going to be in McKernan's clinical textbook for veterinary technicians, so it's chapter 2 and chapter 3 this week. And then I have a couple supplemental reading materials here for you. All of these are based on basically max utilization of the veterinary technician in a practice. So keep these things in mind when you are looking for student opportunities, if you are looking for employment after you have earned your degree, sat for the VTNE, passed it, and become credentialed. So all of these are kind of guidelines for how technicians can be utilized, different levels of technicians, and so on and so forth. So you want to pick a hospital that utilizes their technicians to their fullest potential. You have a degree, you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of skills, and you want to find a place that is going to really maximize your potential there. Um, and this should help with job satisfaction as well, right? It should help with efficiency within the hospital if veterinarians are then able to do what it is that they're able to do, which is to diagnose, to prognose, to prescribe, and to do surgery. And there is so much outside of that that falls to the technician. So take a look at those. This one, very short read. There's even a video embedded in there which kind of covers what is written in the short article. And then these are just 2 table references. Very easy to kind of glance through. Presentation, same as I've done last week. You have McKernan's chapter 2. I've broken that down into 2 different parts for you. They're about 20 minutes each. And then McKernan's chapter 3 is all about medical records, and there's voiceover with that as well. Discussions for this week are all based on communication. So, of course, we are talking about veterinary practice management. Communication is hugely important, and it's a core skill for veterinary technicians. And this is one of the domains. Communication is one of the domains on the VTNE as of the last couple years that was added. So it's hugely important with client communication, with successful patient care and nursing, as well as collaborating with your team members to get the job done, right? So discussions for this. This is a short read. It's 5 tips for improving communication. This is a short video. It's 7 minutes from the receptionist kind of point of view managing difficult clients. And then you're going to go ahead and participate in the first discussion, discussion 5. So one recommendation I have for you when doing discussions is take a look at what the prompts are before you actually go through the additional material that is posted there. So this is going to kind of guide you to help pull out some of the important information that is in those references that I just pointed out, right? So get in the habit of just kind of looking it over, then that can kind of help you start building your discussion response as you start reviewing materials. Okay, so that one is just kind of more general client communication. And then the second one, or discussion 3, is going to be all about communication in crisis. So we deal with some really high stress situations. Maybe it's emergency situations, maybe it's a declining pet, maybe it's euthanasia, maybe it's financial concerns of a client. All kinds of different difficult situations that we deal with in veterinary medicine. So that kind of goes over um, that. So that is an article that you can take a peek at. All right, and so then the last thing that you have is, or last couple things is you have assignment number 3. You'll go ahead and open this up, save it to your device, fill it out, and then submit it. There are several study resources here for you. So again, this is chapter 2 and chapter 3. So there's multiple different Quizlet, Kahoot, purpose games, and things for you to go through to kind of go through all of that material. And then there's a quiz with 25 questions at the end there. That is it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me over email, and I'm happy to help.